Kailasa is the enlightenment ecosystem. It may be mapped on a temple, monastery, adinam, a nation. It may be mapped on planet Earth, but Kailasa itself is an enlightenment ecosystem. Thousands and thousands radiate light. Millions and millions manifesting power, living together all over the world, happily, blissfully, peacefully, powerfully.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Shivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Shivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Nityapurishvara Nithyananda, Nityapurishvara Nithyananda, 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 Nityapurishvara Nithyananda, Nityapurishvara Nithyananda, 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 Nithyananda. अरुणाचलेश्वर आनंदमय रूप गंगजटाधर ओंकारं भव. अरुणाचलेश्वर आनंदमय रूप गंगजटाधर ओंकारं भव. परमनित्या दुस्तर भवसागर धरणं, परमनित्या दुस्तर भवसागर धरणं. नादस्वरूप नित्यानंद नागभूषण, नादस्वरूप नित्यानंद नागभूषण. करुणासागर दीननाद नित्यानंद रूप परम कृपा. करुणासागर दीननाद नित्यानंद रूप परम कृपा. नित्यपुरीश्वर नित्यानंदा, नित्यपुरीश्वर नित्यानंदा, 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 नित्यानंदा. नित्यानंद षण्मुगा காக்க காக்கவே நித்ய சண்முகா நின்னை பற்றேனோ. நித்யானந்த சண்முகா காக்க காக்கவே. சித்தர்கள் போற்றுகின்ற ஞான சித்தி தந்து காக்க. சிவானந்த தேனில் எம்மை திளைத்திடவே செய்து காக்க. சித்தர்கள் போற்றுகின்ற ஞான சித்தி தந்து காக்க. சிவானந்த தேனில் எம்மை திளைத்திடவே செய்து காக்க. 10 திக்கு தோறும் எனை பறந்து வந்து ஐயன் காக்க. பற்றுதலை பற்றறுத்து பரமனை பற்ற காக்க. 10 திக்கு தோறும் எனை பறந்து வந்து ஐயன் காக்க. பற்றுதலை பற்றறுத்து பரமனை பற்ற காக்க. நித்ய சண்முகா நின்னை பற்றேனோம். நித்யானந்த சண்முகா காக்க காக்கவே. பிறப்பினோடு இறப்பினையும் பெயர்ந்து நித்ய காத்திடுவாய். பிறவாமை என்கின்ற பெரும்பரம் நீ தந்திடுவாய். பிறப்பினோடு இறப்பினையும் பெயர்ந்து நித்ய காத்திடுவாய். பிறவாமை என்கின்ற பெருவரம் நீ தந்திடுவாய். சம்ஸ்காரங்கள் கடந்து ஆன்ம ஞானம் தந்து காக்க சரணடைந்தோம் நித்யானந்த சண்முகனே. நித்தம் காக்க நித்ய சண்முகா நின்னை பற்றினோம் நித்யானந்த சண்முகா. காக்க காக்கவே நித்ய சண்முகா நின்னை பற்றினோம் நித்யானந்த சண்முகா. காக்க காக்கவே. அண்ணாமலையில் பிறந்தான் புவி எண்ணாத யோகமே கொண்டிட நித்யன். ஈரேழு லோகத்திற்கெட்டார் ஈசன் முக்தி நெறி அருளவே நித்யனாய். ஊரகிற்கு வந்தம்மை ஆட்கொள்ள தேவர்களை காத்திட வைத்தான். தாயாய் பேரருள் புரிய உடல் ரோமம் சிலிர்த்திட நித்யனாய் வந்து அண்ணாமலையில் பிறந்தான் புவி எண்ணாத யோகமே கொண்டிட நித்யன். ஈரேழு லோகத்திற்கெட்டார் ஈசன் முக்தி நெறி அருளவே நித்யனாய். அண்ணாமலையில் பிறந்தார் திருவண்ணாமலையில் பிறந்தார்.
और करपन्न स्वामी and Munishwara Swami in Adi Kailasa Nithyananda Peetham. Now let us receive the grace and blessings of Lord Karpanna Swami and Munishwara Swami and our beloved Ji. Om Dhurasithurvadhurvantam dhurvatanyosman dhurvatidandhurvajam vajam dhurvamastam devanamasi satnidamham papridamham jushkadamham manhidamam devahudamamahudamasiravuddanam trigumbhasvamahvaa मित्रस्य त्वा चक्षुषा प्रेक्षेमाभिर्मा संवित्कामात्वाहि कुंचिषम्. ओम श्री आनंद मुनीश्वर स्वामिने नमः. श्री आनंद करपन्न स्वामिने नमः. धूपमाघ्रापयामि. ओम उद्दीप्य स्वजात वेदोपज्ञन्नरुतं मम पशुजस्तमश्यमावह जीवनं सदिशो दिशा. मानो हि कुन्तीर्जात वेदो वामश्वम्बुरुहं जगत् अभिप्रवत्न आगहि सृजामः परिपातय. ओम श्री आनंद करपन्न स्वामिने नमः. ओम श्री आनंद मुनीश्वर स्वामिने नमः. एकारति दीपं संदर्शयामि. ओम अमृते अमृतोद्भवे अमृतवर्षिणी अमृतं श्रावय श्रावय स्वाहा. ओम श्री आनंद करपन्न स्वामिने नमः. श्री आनंद मुनीश्वर स्वामिने नमः. नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं देवा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासात् सर्वमिदं विभाति. ओम श्री आनंद करपन्न स्वामिने नमः. ओम श्री आनंद मुनीश्वराय नमः. सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः. महामंगल कपूर नीराजनं संदर्शयामि. रक्षां धारयामि.
தானே 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 தந்தானே தானே 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 தந்தானே தானே தானே கோட்டையிலே குடியிருக்கும் ஐயா எங்கள் கோடி நூறையனாரே கோட்டையிலே குடியிருக்கும் ஐயா எங்கள் கோடி நூறையனாரே மண்ணுலகம் பார்த்தவரே ஐயா எங்கள் கோடி நூறையனாரே மண்ணுலகம் பார்த்தவரே ஐயா எங்கள் கோடி நூறையனாரே கர்ணருக்கு முன் பிறந்த ஐயா எங்கள் கர்ணமகாராஜனையா கர்ணருக்கு முன் பிறந்த ஐயா எங்கள் கர்ணமகாராஜனையா ஆலமரம் குடியிருக்கும் ஐயா எங்கள் ஆலமுனி வீரனப்பா ஆலமரம் குடியிருக்கும் ஐயா எங்கள் ஆலமுனி வீரனையா கருப்பு சிங்கம் ஐயா ஐயா நீயும் ஒளிக்கும் தங்கம் ஐயா கருப்பு சிங்கம் ஐயா ஐயா நீயும் ஒளிக்கும் தங்கம் ஐயா பன்னுலக மாணிக்கமே ஐயா எங்கள் ராஜா தீராஜனையா பன்னுலக மாணிக்கமே ஐயா எங்கள் ராஜா தீராஜனையா சொல்லாக உன்னை படைத்தோம் ஐயா அந்த சொல்லுக்குள் வடிவமைத்தோ சொல்லாக உன்னை படைத்தோம் ஐயா அந்த சொல்லுக்குள் வடிவமைத்தோ மலையாள தேசத்திலே ஐயா நீயும் மண்ணால பிறந்தவரே மலையாள தேசத்திலே ஐயா நீயும் மண்ணால பிறந்தவரே சிரித்தால் குழந்தை ஐயா ஐயா நீயும் என்னை காக்கும் நாயகரே சிரித்தால் குழந்தை ஐயா ஐயா நீயும் என்னை காக்கும் நாயகரே தடையாய் குலுங்கி வரும் ஐயா நீயும் தடமுனியே வீரவரே தடையாய் குலுங்கி வரும் ஐயா நீயும் தடமுனியே வீரவரே சொல்லாக உன்னை அழைத்தோம் ஐயா அந்த சொல்லுக்குள் வடிவமைத்தோ சொல்லாக உன்னை அழைத்தோம் ஐயா அந்த சொல்லுக்குள் உன்னை அழைத்தோ மண்ணால பிறந்தவரே ஐயா எங்கள் மாகாட்டு நாயகரே மண்ணால பிறந்தவரே ஐயா எங்கள் மாகாட்டு நாயகரே சடையாய் குலுங்கி வரும் ஐயா எங்கள் கடமுனியே நாயகரே சடையாய் குலுங்கி வரும் ஐயா எங்கள் கடமுனியே நாயகரே சிவமுனி நாயகரே ஐயா எங்கள் சிவமுனி ஈஸ்வரரே சிவமுனி நாயகரே ஐயா எங்கள் சிவமுனி ஈஸ்வரரே கருப்பு சிங்கம் ஐயா ஐயா நீயும் சிரித்தால் தங்கம் ஐயா கருப்பு சிங்கம் ஐயா ஐயா நீயும் சிரித்தால் தங்கம் ஐயா கோட்டையிலே வாசலுக்கு ஐயா நாங்கள் காவலுக்கு வந்தோம் ஐயா கோட்டையிலே வாசலுக்கு ஐயா நாங்கள் காவலுக்கு வந்தோம் ஐயா வீராதி வீரவரே ஐயா நீயும் வீரனுக்கு பிறந்தவரே வீராதி வீரவரே ஐயா நீயும் வீரனுக்கு பிறந்தவரே சூரிய வம்சம் ஐயா ஐயா நீயும் வீராதி வீரனையா சூரிய வம்சம் ஐயா ஐயா நீயும் வீராதி வீரனையா கோட்டையிலே ஐயா கோட்டையிலே ஐயா கோட்டையிலே குடியிருக்கும் ஐயா நீயும் கோடி நூறையனாரே கோட்டையிலே குடியிருக்கும் ஐயா நீயும் கோடி நூறையனாரே மண்ணுலக மாணிக்கமா ஐயா நீயும் கோடி நூறையனாரே மண்ணுலக மாணிக்கமா ஐயா நீயும் கோடி நூறையனாரே தானானே தனநானே தந்தானே தானானே தனநானே தானானே தனநானே தந்தானே தானானே தனநானே தானானே தானே தந்தானே தானானே தானே தானானே தானே தந்தானே
Kailasa is the enlightenment ecosystem. It may be mapped on a temple, monastery, adinam, a nation. It may be mapped on planet Earth, but Kailasa itself is an enlightenment ecosystem. Thousands and thousands radiate light. Millions and millions manifesting power, living together all over the world, happily, blissfully, peacefully, powerfully. Kailasa is the enlightenment ecosystem. It may be mapped on a temple, monastery, adinam, a nation. It may be mapped on planet Earth, but Kailasa itself is an enlightenment ecosystem. Thousands and thousands radiate light. Millions and millions manifesting power, living together all over the world, happily, blissfully, peacefully, powerfully. Kailasa is the enlightenment ecosystem. It may be
மலை மேல கடுந்தவத்தில் இருக்கும் ஒன்று வணங்கி நான் பாட்டெடுத்தேன். நாதனே கீதனே நாதமுனி நாதனே என் தேவனே உன்னை நினைத்து அழைக்க. பச்சை மலை காட்டுக்குள்ள சீடி வரும் சிங்க போல என் ஐயன் நீ நட போட்டு வருக. வால்முனி வண்ணமுனி வீரமுனி தவமுனி என் ஐயனே ஜடாமுனியே வருக. வால்முனி வண்ணமுனி வீரமுனி தவமுனி என் ஐயனே ஜடாமுனியே வருக. ஜடாமுனி வாராரையா பெட்டரவா கையில் என்று நீ அவேசமாய் வாருமையா. வெள்ள வெள்ள கூதுரையில ஜடாமுனி வாராரையா பெட்டரவா கையில் என்று நீ அவேசமாய் வாருமையா. முறுக்கு மீசகார கோடி முட்டை கண்ணழகா இருக்கும் பார்வையோடு தீமைகளை எழுதவாயா. கேவல் வெளிகளெல்லாம் உன்னை கண்டு ஓடுகையா. எல்லை காவலரே நீ இங்கே வாருமையா. வாயா வாயா ஜடாமுனியா என் வீர சூர வீர பத்ர ஜடாமுனியா. வாயா வாயா ஜடாமுனியா என் வீர சூர வீர பத்ர ஜடாமுனியா. சிங்கமையா நீ சிரித்தால் குழந்தையா. மண்ணுலக நாயகரே மண்ணாடி வண்ணனையா. என் கருப்பு சிங்கமையா நீ சிரித்தால் குழந்தையா. மண்ணுலக மன்னனையா உரிமையிலே ஒன்றை மறந்து ஆடுமையா நான் பாட்டு மோச கேட்டு என் முன்னே தோன்றுமையா வெள்ளா குதிரையில்லா சில சிலருக்கு வாருமையா முன்னில பெரிய முனி என்ன கோட்ட முனியா முன்னிலே தலதலக வாருமையா தக முன்னிலே தலகுலக ஆடுமையா தபதப முன்னிலே தலதலக வாருமையா தடதட முன்னிலே தலகுலக ஆடுமையா வெள்ளா குதிரையில எடடா முனி வாராரையா பட்டரவா கையில் நீ ஆவேசமாய் வாருமையா வெள்ள வெள்ள குதிரையில எடடா முனி வாராரையா பட்டரவா கையில் நீ ஆவேசமாய் வாருமையா எந்த காடி மலக்கடி எந்த மலை நிஜ மலை எந்த குதிரை வெள்ள குதிரை எந்த முனி எடடா முனி எந்த காடி மலக்கடி எந்த மலை நிஜ மலை எந்த குதிரை வெள்ள குதிரை எந்த முனி எடடா முனி மலை குடலவனோ
नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्ति मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् I welcome you all with my love and respect. I welcome all the living and practicing Hindus, de facto Kailashians from all over the world. I welcome all the Sarvanyapita Kartas, Yajamans, Manifestors, Sarvabharityagis, Srimahans, Mahans, Kotari Tanedar, visitors, viewers, Kayakalpa Yoga participants, e-Gurukul students, everyone sitting with us all over the world. I welcome all of you with my love and respect. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Kailasa is civilizational nation. Reviving ancient enlightened Hindu civilization. It is not all about territory alone. We have territory, but it is not all about territory alone. It is all about Hindu enlightened civilizational nation. So the focus is on reviving enlightened civilization. Understand this narrative clearly. When I was given Yoga Pattabhishekam by my gurus, it's not that immediately I started looking for a territory. I started working intensely for reviving the enlightened civilization, most ancient, enlightened Hindu civilization. I was all out, working day in and day out, intensely, simple hard work, reaching out one person at a time. Sharpening myself. My gurus gave me tremendous spiritual knowledge, powers. But I need to start working on understanding the society. So they gave me the guidance. Go and spend some time in Ramakrishna Mission, spend some time in Swaminarayan movement. They gave some certain guidance. Study all these organizations, and then start the work you need to do. So, side by side, I was doing, educating myself and reaching out to people to revive the ancient, enlightened Hindu civilization. So please understand, our focus is all about reviving the enlightened Hindu civilization. And the basic powerful truths powerful cognitions and powers, both of enlightened civilization, need to be revived. Please understand. Kailasa is not going to be centered, something like a territorial nation or territory nation building concept. We have territory, we will have territory in few more places, that is different. But the focus is going to be civilizational nation. We are going to be civilizational nation. Like Israel for Jews, Vatican for Catholics. It's not just about territory, it's a civilizational nation. Kailasa is going to be civilizational nation for Hindus. So understand this major difference. I am going to keep the Hindu narrative alive and experiential. How? A child is given the superconscious education. In Hinduism, there is no baptism. You need to know that. There is no baptism. We give superconscious possibility to the kid. We open that. We open the third eye of the child and let the child play with the third eye energies, powers, kundalini. The child evolves. Understand? Kailasians need to enrich themselves and others on the principles of enlightened civilization. How? In individual life you can live enlightened life, and how you can enrich the society to become enlightened society, enlightened civilization. As I always used to describe what Vivekananda visualized, Aurobindo aspired, Osho worked, Yogananda yearned, with all their grace and blessings. What Maharshi mandated, with all their blessings. Vivekananda, Aurobindo, Yogananda, Osho, Maharshi Mahesh Yogi, all of them groomed this vision, supported this vision, enriched this vision, built on this vision. Fortunately, with all their blessings, Paramashiva's grace, it manifested through me, through this being. What Aurobindo describes, what Maharishi mandated, everything if you see, a Hindu nation is not just restricted to territory. I tell you, if it is restricted to territory, it doesn't have a future. You need to know why you need a nation. Kailasa is the answer for why you need a Hindu nation. We are a civilizational nation. How? A modern day humanity can be benefited by the universal principles of Hindu civilization. Enlightened Hindu civilization is the real open society. Understand? Open society means where all human beings live, flourish, support each other based on the truth and reality of life, not centered on any dogma, theory, ideology, philosophy which is closed, dead. Understand? Hinduism is the only civilization which allows the upgrading. See, Hinduism is fundamentally about it's a greater science of life. I should say greatest science of life. And the whole flow of the Hindu thought current, Hindu ecosystem is Atato Brahma Jinyasat. Let us inquire into the Brahman. There is no mandate. Please be very clear. The only mandate is seeking, eternal seeking, going towards the truth. You are given many revelations, the ultimate truths, as to make it as part of your experience and evolve yourself individually and the whole humanity. Please understand, there is a vast difference between what West understands as religions and what Hinduism is. The whole narration is different. The foundation is different. That is why I say Hinduism is not just ordinary religion. It is more greater science of life. It's a more enlightened civilization in practice. In theory, it's the greatest science of life, of everything exists. In practice, it is an enlightened civilization. In theory, it's the greatest science of life, universe, cosmos, consciousness. In practice, enlightened civilization. We are here to revive that, not reform, revive. Hindu civilization, enlightened Hindu civilization is the real open society. And I tell you, fortunately, the internet has brought the best atmosphere for the world to enjoy civilizational, Hindu civilizational based nation, the enlightenment civilizational based nation. The whole world population is something like 7 billion. Can you show? I think the internet population alone is 4.9 billion. Please understand. The world population is something like 7 and internet population is 4.9. So I tell you, internet is the world's largest populated nation. It is time the civilizational nation, Kailasa, is built on internet, the digital platform. On digital platform, we build Kailasa. I have a data, I can show you. 7.8 billion is the world population and 4.9 billion is the internet population. That is why I insist on building digital nation, Kailasa, because our focus is, the first priority is reviving enlightened civilizational nation. The next priority only is territory. You can all see the data I collected. 7.8 billion is the world population and 4.9 billion is internet population. That's the reason I insist on virtual Kailasa, digital nation, Sarvanya Pita. Virtual Sarvanya Pitas. So let me give you the presentation. I brought it for all of you today from step by step. Listen carefully. I will upload these slides in the Facebook also. Just upload it and flash it. Let it be uploaded and flashed. I'll upload it. Now,
எம்மையாலும் கருமுனியே என் ஐயனே ஐயனாரே பூமி நடுநடுங்க ஆவேசமாய் வந்திடையா மேகம் விடுகிடுக அங்காரமாய் வந்திடையா வேட்ட கருப்பனோடு பொங்காரமாய் வந்திடையா செம்முனி நாதனிய ஜட்டாமுனி அப்பனே வாயா வாயா ஜட்டாமுனியா என் வீர சூர வீர பத்ர ஜட்டாமுனியா வாயா வாயா ஜட்டாமுனியா என் வீர சூர வீர பத்ர ஜட்டாமுனியா வெள்ள கூட்டுரையில என் ஜட்டாமுனி வாராரையா பெட்டருவா கையில் என்று நீ ஆவேசமாய் வாருமையா வெள்ள வெள்ள கூட்டுரையில என் ஜட்டாமுனி வாராரையா பெட்டருவா கையில் என்று நீ ஆவேசமாய் வாருமையா வாயா வாயா ஜட்டாமுனியா என் வீர சூர வீர பத்ர ஜட்டாமுனியா வாயா வாயா ஜட்டாமுனியா என் வீர சூர வீர பத்ர ஜட்டாமுனியா வாயா வாயா ஜட்டாமுனியா என் வீர சூர வீர பத்ர ஜட்டாமுனியா வாயா வாயா ஜட்டாமுனியா
பாண்டி முனிய ஒட்டிடுவான் பிணிய பாண்டி முனிய ஒட்டிடுவான் பிணிய ரத்த காட்டேரி எருமை கண்ணிய சித்தனுக்கு வித்து முடிக்க குங்குறா இவன் பாண்டி முனி எல்லாம் போட்ட தாண்டுறா சிவமுகையில சிங்கத்தை இவன் சீண்டுறா இப்போ மாட்டிக்கிட்டு மண்டி போட்டு வேண்டுறா பாண்டி முனிய ஒட்டிடுவான் பிணிய ரத்த காட்டேரி எருமை கண்ணிய சித்தனுக்கு வித்து முடிக்க குங்குறா இவன் பாண்டி முனி எல்லாம் போட்ட தாண்டுறா பாண்டி முனிய ஒட்டிடுவான் பிணிய ரத்த காட்டேரி எருமை கண்ணிய
Kailasa is the enlightenment ecosystem. It may be mapped on a temple, monastery, adinam, a nation. It may be mapped on planet Earth, but Kailasa itself is an enlightenment ecosystem. Thousands and thousands radiate light. Millions and millions manifesting power, living together all over the world, happily, blissfully, peacefully, powerfully. Kailasa is the enlightenment ecosystem. It may be mapped on a temple, monastery, adinam, a nation. It may be mapped on planet Earth, but Kailasa itself is an enlightenment ecosystem. Thousands and thousands radiate light. Millions and millions manifesting power, living together all over the world, happily, blissfully, peacefully, powerfully. Kailasa is the enlightenment ecosystem. It may be mapped on a temple, monastery, adinam, a nation. It may be mapped on planet Earth, but Kailasa itself is an enlightenment ecosystem. Thousands and thousands radiate light. Millions and millions manifesting power, living together all over the world, happily, blissfully, peacefully, powerfully. Kailasa is the enlightenment ecosystem. It may be mapped on a temple, monastery, adinam, a nation. It may be mapped on planet Earth, but I'll project the slides one by one and give you a clear understanding. First, as I described, we Kailasians need to focus on building enlightened civilizational nation Kailasa on digital platform, because we are reviving, we are a more enlightened civilizational nation, not just territorial nation. Territorial nation follows. Territorial nation is what is Kailasa. Digital, the enlightened civilizational nation is why Kailasa. Let's all focus as on now to build the civilizational nation Kailasa. Enlightened Hindu civilizational nation Kailasa. Last few days I am continuously having meeting with multiple sanghas. I had the Kailasa Chinese World Sangha meeting. More than 200 people applied to come and be the resident of Kailasa from the Ohio Sangha 29, Ohio, New York. From Chinese World 200. As on now 229 people applied for green card, means permanent residency. Thousands have applied for visa to come and go. 229 is permanent residency, the green card application, and of course still it's growing and expanding. But I want all of you to first focus on enlightened civilizational nation. Let us tell the world why we need Kailasa first. Experientially, not just verbally, philosophically, theoretically. Let us offer what Kailasa should offer to the world. Let's make people enjoy. Let people get benefited by Kailasa. We can start doing that by building digital nation. So the world's greatest Hindu nation's e-governance, e-Sarvanya Pitam, is what I am presenting it to all of you now. The e-Sarvanya Pitams are like people who reside in various parts of the world, spreading, reviving the ancient civilizational nation Kailasa in their region. E-embassies will be working for Maha Kailasa, means the territorial nation Kailasa directly, but located in various countries, various nations. So this is the difference between E-Sarvanya Pitam and E-Embassy. E-Sarvanya Pitam will be located in your own nations, wherever it starts. It is started. For example, we may have a temple in Canada, in USA, in Malaysia, in Singapore. All that will be ESJPs, means it will revive Hindu civilizational, enlightened civilizational nation in your localities, within the legal frame of the country you are based. You are grounded, you are rooted. within the constitution of those countries. That is E-Sarvanyapita. E-Embassy will be working directly for Mahakailasa, the territorial Hindu nation Kailasa. It will act as an embassy for those countries where the embassy is, with those governments, building diplomatic relationships, working with those nation decision makers, people, everyone. So the E-Sarvanyapitam and E-Embassy, these two are completely different, created for different purposes and different responsibilities. Next. Kailasa is a macrocosmic, ancient, enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. Which does not put importance on territory alone. Kailasa is a macrocosmic, ancient, Hindu, enlightened civilizational nation, which does not put importance on territory alone. Kailasa is revived by the 1008th living incarnation of Paramashiva, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. These are the basic introduction.
கருப்பு தேக தேவரே பிச்சருவா வீரரே வந்தார் வந்தார் நடந்து வந்தார் தந்தார் தந்தார் வாக்கு தந்தார் பார்த்ததுமே பலருதே கட்டழகு வீர
கருப்பழகா
கருப்பு வருது பாருங்கடா நாதிர வருது பாருங்கடா கருப்பு வருது பாருங்கடா முன்ன திமிரி வருது பாருங்கடா கருப்பு வருது பாருங்கடா நாதிர வருதுடா கண்ட விட்டு கண்ட வந்து கண்ட விட்டு கண்ட வந்து அண்டாதிராட்சி செய்யும் மாயக்கா
Yes. If you are able to see me, hear me, please wave your hands. Sorry for the technical glitch. We'll start now. If you are in a nation where factually Hindus are a minority, or you are in a nation where factually Hindus may not be minority, but actually Hindus are minority, like Nepal and India, in both cases you are a minority Hindu, this is a call for you. You need to wake up to the reality, you are minority. Here I am giving again the slide of Hindu population. Now, all these slides are already available on the page HTH Nithyananda Paramashivam. As a album and pinned. So please, you can open the page and follow through along with the session. I am giving you the Hindu population all over the world. In Nepal, India, and how the various countries' constitutions are secular only to Hindus. I am also describing the lawfare on Hindu gurus, Hindu temples, the whole Hindu identity, how we are getting boxed in by media, administration, legislature and judiciary, how the Hindus, all the Hindu identity, whether it is a place of worship or lifestyle or Hindu gurus, how we are getting boxed in by all four: media, administration, legislature and judiciary. In every country, not just in India, in every country. I'll be giving you lot more details on this narrative. How Hindus get boxed in by all four: media, administration, legislature and judiciary, by all four. Next. How the government missionaries do the Hindu Holocaust. How the ethnocide is happening, not just genocide. Understand? Still Hindu genocide is continuing. apart from genocide, ethnocide done on Hinduism is not even told to the world. I tell you, if you don't tell the problems you are facing to the world, you will be branded as problem and eliminated just like that in next few decades. Oh Hindus of the world, wake up. If you don't tell the problems you are facing to the world, you will be branded as problem and you will be eliminated within next few decades. I don't want that. That's the reason I want all of you to wake up. Let us tell the problems we are facing to the world. No one is going to do it for us. No one is going to do it for us. We have to do it on our own. If we want our children, grandchildren to enjoy the benefits of Hindu civilization, enlightened Hindu civilization, we need to tell the world how the genocide and ethnocide is happening on Hinduism. It was so powerful. It is so powerful now. Even the Hindus are convinced they are worthy of getting eliminated in the name of Reformation. Reformation is the mask used for ethnocide of Hinduism. Even the modern day educated Hindus are convinced that they need to be reformed. An ethnocide of the Hinduism is okay. Wow. That is the worst thing done to Hindus. The apologetic Hindus are the byproduct of the intense poisoning and ethnocide. See, attack on the Supreme Pontificate of Kailasa and Kailasa is not just a persecution, it's an ethnocide and civilizational conflict. It is persecution, ethnocide and civilizational conflict. All three. Swamiji and the Kailasa movement was getting boxed in by international media and international various governments, administrations and various countries' legislature and various countries' judiciary. Even though the civil society, civilians stood by me, absolutely supporting me, the common man knows I am his voice.
Indran Pradi presents Amigos Gus Ayya Samarpanam. We call it Muni Darisanam. Triple I with a swing at the down. Come on, I guess who holding Zula in the hand. Come on, I guess who holding devil hating man. Come on, I guess who wants the lovable guardian. Mudiya, what a mudiya. Better Muni than Muni na Muni. Better Muni got the Muni, but the Muni, but the better egg up at the Muni. On the place of my daddy, want to tell they happy body. Swing, come on, swing a ball. Lose the thunder of
வேட்டையாடும் ஒரு தேவதையின் வரலாறு சிவந்த கண்ணும் நீங்க
one line, if I have to put it in a simple way, seeing always each other with a tremendous love that everyone is Paramashiva. There starts Kailasa. Whether you hug each other, love each other, or ferociously train each other, the core cognition should be seeing each other as Paramashiva. That is where the seed of Kailasa starts. One line, if I have to put it in a simple way, seeing always each other with a tremendous love that everyone is Paramashiva. There starts Kailasa. Whether you hug each other, love each other, or ferociously train each other, the core cognition should be seeing each other as Paramashiva. That is where the seed of Kailasa starts. One line, if I have to put it in a simple way, seeing always each other with a tremendous love that everyone is Paramashiva. There starts Kailasa. Whether you hug each other, love each other, or ferociously train each other, the core cognition should be seeing each other as Paramashiva. That is where the seed of Kailasa starts. One line, if I have to put it in a simple way, seeing always each other with a tremendous love that everyone is Paramashiva. There starts Kailasa. Whether you hug each other, love each other, or ferociously train each other, the core cognition should be seeing each other as Paramashiva. That is where the seed of Kailasa starts. Kailasa is the enlightenment ecosystem. It may be mapped on a temple, monastery, adinam, a nation. It may be mapped on planet, but Kailasa itself is an enlightenment ecosystem. Thousands and thousands radiate light. Millions and millions manifesting power, living together all over the world, happily, blissfully, peacefully, powerfully. Kailasa is the enlightenment ecosystem. It may be mapped. Yes, listen. In spite of being minorities worldwide, Hindus are the most successful, happiest, highest individual income, lowest divorce rate, lowest crime rate, most contributing religion, founders of all fields of sciences. This is the 2000 years of economic history in one chart. You can study it. Hindus were producing 40% of the world GDP. And all minority Hindus to Google top 100 contributing CEOs of the world and top 100 terrorists of the world. Then you will understand how Hinduism is only contributing. Not a single terrorist from Hinduism. You will understand Hinduism by its very ecosystem is intensely contributing. Here I have given the list of top CEOs. The Hindus in America, most migrated. And the details, lowest divorce rate, highly educated, all these details I have given. Please study. The highest individual income, the most contributing. Now, I wanted all of you to know, Hinduism is neither capitalism, nor communism, or socialism. It is dharmikism. It is centered on responsibility. I should say responsibilism. The Hinduism is dharmikism. We are responsible. We are responsible We are responsible for what has been given to us by our rishis. This value-based, superconsciousness-based lifestyle and civilization. To pass this ecosystem, this great science of enlightenment to the next generation. And I also wanted to add one more point. Hinduism is neither capitalism, nor communism, or socialism. It is dharmikism, centered on dharma, responsibilism. Responsibilism. And we are responsible for transmitting this values, superconsciousness-based lifestyle and civilization to the world, to the universe, to the globe. Anything we get from our ancestors as heritage, we don't have right to destroy it. We are bound to keep it alive and pass it to the next generation. So we Hindus need to wake up and realize that temples alone are not enough to pass on the great science, great enlightenment ecosystem called Hinduism. Building temples is in our very breath. It is in our genes. We are a temple-based civilization. Temple building is great, but that's not enough. This is the statistics about how the Hindus do not participate. And here I am giving you some of the details about why Kailasa. This is the practical solution. The E Sarvanya Pita. the enlightenment ecosystem. Understand, E-Sarvanyapita is the way, ESJP is the way we are going to be taking this enlightened civilizational nation Kailasa to the world. As I said, 7.8 billion is world population, 4.9 billion is internet population. So the right way is to build the virtual Sarvanyapita is the best way to take the enlightened civilizational nation, Hinduism, Kailasa, enlightened civilizational nation of Hinduism, Kailasa, to the world. Here I am giving some of the statistics why virtual Sarvanyapita is required. And here is a clear map of what virtual Sarvanyapita should offer to the world. The world's greatest digital Hindu nation with the Hinduismpedia, Kailasapedia, Nithyanandapedia, enriching and causing and digital clusters. These are the ways, and this is the work we already did. Over 1 billion lives we enriched through 17,000 digital IDs and 135 e-Sarvanyapitas worldwide and 85 in over 85 countries in across 100 languages. This is the work we already achieved. Yes, now the e-Sarvanyapita spread across 85 countries as on now, today. In 85 countries, we have e-Sarvanyapitas established. 135 Kailasa and 135 digital Mahans, 35 plus platforms is functioning as on now. Kailasa's e-governance digital nation. If you want to become a digital Mahant, please sign up. government.srikailasa.org/ESJP projects. And I sincerely request all Hindus to sign up and become part of this digital nation and become a digital Mahant.
ஓடி வந்ததேனையா ஏழை சான்றோர்க்கு வாக்கு சொல்லத்தானையா உடுக்கை ஒலி கேட்டு ஓடி வந்ததேனையா ஏழை சான்றோர்க்கு வாக்கு சொல்லத்தானையா விசக்கார முனியா யார் ரொசக்கார முனியா நீ குலத்தோட்டு காட்சி தரும் எங்க குல முனியா விசக்கார முனியா யார் ரொசக்கார முனியா நீ குலத்தோட்டு காட்சி தரும் எங்க குல முனியா கொடக்கர முனியா நீ வருகிற நேரம் எங்க ஊருக்குள்ள வதவதத்த பயிரெல்லாம் விளையும் கொடக்கர முனியா நீ வருகிற நேரம் எங்க ஊருக்குள்ள வதவதத்த பயிரெல்லாம் விளையும் கண்ணு ரெண்டு உருட்டியே வருகிற முனியனே வலெடுத்து வீசி வரும் பஞ்சபூதநாதனே கண்ணு ரெண்டு உருட்டியே வருகிற முனியனே வலெடுத்து வீசி வரும் பஞ்சபூதநாதனே வறுமையா மயஜல முனியனையா இரு கரங்கள் தூக்கி வாழ்த்துகின்ற தெய்வமையா வறுமையா மயஜல முனியனையா இரு கரங்கள் தூக்கி வாழ்த்துகின்ற தெய்வமையா கொடகர முனியா நீ வருகிற நேரம் எங்க ஊருக்குள்ள வதவதச்ச பயிரெல்லாம் விளையும் கொடகர முனியா நீ வருகிற நேரம் எங்க ஊருக்குள்ள வதவதச்ச பயிரெல்லாம் விளையும் கண்ணு ரெண்டு உருட்டியே வருகிற முனியனே வலெடுத்து வீசி வரும் பஞ்சபூதநாதனே கண்ணு ரெண்டு உருட்டியே வருகிற முனியனே வலெடுத்து வீசி வரும்
That there's cool.
Listen. The next I am presenting the E-Embassy, Kailasa's E-Embassy. How E-Embassy can become part of this revival of Hindu civilizational nation and territorial nation, both. Understand? Living intensely, workaholic lifestyle is basically Hindu lifestyle. Laziness is not part of Hinduism. Active workaholic lifestyle is part of our very culture. That is why these huge stone temples. Contributing culture. We are not warmongers. Please understand. If you have been told wrongly we are warmongers, you are brainwashed. You should know. In Rajendra Cholan's period, 1000 years before, 1 million naval army Rajendra Cholan had. Hundreds of years before the Columbus. If he wanted, he could have conquered the whole known world and eliminated all the indigenous people and made Hindu civilization. How the British claims sun never sat in British Empire for some time. We would have had that word in our history. But Rajendra Cholan was not warmonger. Wherever he conquered also, he put the whole resource on building the nation, raising the quality and lifestyle of the indigenous people. It was a civilizational nations getting built, not territorial nations. Otherwise, Rajendra Cholan, see, at that time the known world's total population itself is only 30 million. 1 million he had as his army. It is army 1 million. People means so focused, trained, very powerful. He could have conquered the whole known world. Indigenous population of the world should thank Rajendra Cholan for not conquering. He could have done 10 times bigger job by conquering. How the European civilization went and conquered all the countries and eliminated the indigenous population. Rajendra Cholan never did it. Because we were focused on civilizational nation, not on territory nations. Living the workaholic lifestyle, contributing lifestyle, is the lifestyle of Hindus. So let us revive that lifestyle of contributing by building Kailasa digitally with intensity, integrity and enthusiasm as described by Paramashiva on the world's most populated nation, the internet, will ensure your visa and green card to Mahakailasa. Understand? Anyone who is workaholic, active, contributing through ESJP or E-Embassy will get your Kailasa visa and Kailasa green card. Usually SJP will be for the people who want to stay in their own country and become the part of the civilizational nation. E-embassy is for the people who want to come to territorial nation and settle down in territorial nation. This is the way we are going to be working now. Understand this important truth. I wanted to tell you all. See, Hindu kings focused on building huge stone temples. Sometimes their whole life they built. And 3-4 generations they will build the same temple. But they went on building because we were contributing civilization. See, we know we are going to have multiple births. We are like in the timeless space. So we know always we are going to come back. So let us build. I myself will come back as my 4th generation, 5th generation and enjoy this temple. So build. That's a timeless mentality, lifestyle, the enlightened civilizational principle. But the religions which teaches you have only one birth, you naturally become restless and start grabbing everything available. There are only 2 civilizations on the planet Earth. Timeless civilization, less time civilization. If you are taught multiple births is the truth, the greatest science of the world, greatest science of birth and death, you enjoy the timeless civilization. If you are taught there is only one birth, you are going to be suffering the less time civilization. All the less time civilization always try to grab what others built. All the timeless civilizations built, contributed, never went and grabbed. Show me a single Hindu temple built on grabbed infrastructure. Some other religious structure was grabbed and converted into Hindu temple. Show me a single infrastructure. Single temple. You can't show. Because by Agama bans grabbing any property and converting it into a temple. It has to be from the scratch built. Contributing religion. I can show you millions of other religious worship places all over the world by built on demolishing the Hindu temples, Hindu infrastructures. Even now, standing. You need to know we are timeless civilization, so we go on contributing. We are not less time civilization to go on grabbing others, what others have created. Every indigenous community in the world today should thank Rajendra Cholan for not invading, even though he had the largest army hundreds of years before Columbus and the knowledge about the ocean. Everything. Because he went to many countries and built a Hindu civilization. With that knowledge, he could have just traveled and conquered the whole known world, which he did not do, because we are contributing type, not warmongers. This e-embassy is a direct blessing from Paramashiva, the kind of the punya you will receive for the personal contribution in reviving and preserving these great ancient sciences of enlightenment to people will be extraordinary. It's a one-stop spiritual repository for the whole humanity, all the enlightenment sciences. So here are the flagship projects: Nithyanandapedia, Kailasapedia, Autobiography of the Avatar, N Truth, Kailasa's NHU, in different languages: Tamil Nithyanandapedia, Telugu Nithyanandapedia, Chinese Nithyanandapedia, and all the projects here available. Flagship project, the archives, the autobiography project. My tapas is not an inspiration for you to do tapas. It is initiation. I have not done it for myself. I have done it for you. When you just listen to my tapas, it is not inspiration. It is an initiation. It is equivalent to you doing tapas. The world's largest online Hindu university, giving superconscious breakthrough to the world, celebrating 20 million enrollments, 7,000 plus courses, extended campuses in 150 countries. The Nithyananda Hindu University is the lineage of the millennia of old Vedic education system. As per known records, that was first started in Kailasa by Paramashiva himself as transformational science, and then established in various sacred places such as Naimisharanya, Varanasi, Kanchi, Mathura, in all the mokshapuris in the world. So the Kailasa's Languagepedia, the language diaspora, is also one of the project. Tamil, Telugu, Dutch, Malay, Chinese, in all these languages it is getting done. You can become part of the software testing and automation. And the e-embassies of Kailasa, as on now, total number of Kailasians 140, total number of Kailasian hours 1,120 per day. The e-embassies are functioning all over the world, started functioning. The e-embassies 24/7 happening in 150 countries as on now. And join us if you want to become part of the e-embassy or ESJP. Please apply on tiny.cc/e-governance. I am giving you a few minutes for applying.
அவதரித்தாயோ வீரபத்ரா அகோர மூர்த்தி தேவா, தீய செய்களை தனிச்சு அளிக்கவே நீ தவத்தில் குறித்தாயோ தேவா, தர்மத்தை நிமித்திட அதர்மத்தை அளித்திட முனியாக அவதரித்தாய் என் முனீஸ்வரா, பெட்டருவா வீரவாளும் உனக்கு வேங்கையனாகவும் பலம் பெறும், சல்லடை போட்டு குதிரை ஏறி வரும் எம்மை காக்கும் முனியையா, நீ வா 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 வா.
Yes, listen. Almost I have presented whatever I wanted to present it to all of you. I just have only few updates to give you. The Annalaya project, the food bank of Kailasa, Annalaya, is serving all over the world. See, giving food is a lifestyle of Hindus. Before every meal, we ensure everyone around us had their food. It is just such a lifestyle of us. The world's greatest Hindu nations, charitable and humanitarian services, food bank project, Annalaya. It's not just Annadan, Annalaya project. So here I am giving you some of the updates of the Annalaya project. Yes, Kailasa's Annalaya project for the past 42 days. Whatever has been done, I am presenting it to all of you here. The food bank Annalaya initiatives, Deepavali offerings, offered food for 10,735 people. Post Deepavali offerings offered food for 8,401 people. Total 19,136 people were given food. Annalaya Sannadan project and participated by Kailasa in Canada and Singapore. This is the photographs of participation in Singapore. This is the photographs of participation in Canada. And Deepavali offerings participated in by Kailasa in Belgium, Kailasa Canada, Kailasa England, Kailasa Germany, Kailasa Italy, Kailasa Netherlands, Kailasa New Zealand, Kailasa France, Kailasa Slovenia, Kailasa Sweden, Kailasa United Kingdom, Kailasa United States. All of them participated. And this is by Kailasa Los Angeles. And this is by Kailasa San Jose in US. This is by Kailasa in Atlanta, USA. This is by Kailasa in London. And this is all by Kailasa in London. This is all Kailasa in Italy. Kailasa in Belgium. Kailasa in Germany. Kailasa in Sweden. Kailasa in Slovenia. Kailasa in Netherlands. Kailasa in Netherlands, and these are the photographs of various Kailasas participating in Annalaya projects. So, with this, today I have Los Angeles Sangha meeting. So all the Los Angeles Sangha, welcome to join the Sangha meeting, Kailasa in Los Angeles. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailas of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामला पीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षि सुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वती स्तन्यपानलब्ध दिव्यज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागमसारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्रीचिह्न काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धान्त स्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पाण्ड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महान्धकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ 93 गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ 33 गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत 64 योगिनी मंडित 64 संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ 23 गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।